What the fuck is up, you guys? And welcome back to another video. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I came home Friday. It is currently Monday. So I literally hadn't recorded since. It's only now I've kind of gotten back on the jet lag thing, which isn't actually even true. Basically, I went to bed at like 6 last night, woke up this morning at like 10 o'clock, so I'm kind of fucked up. But you know, gotta keep on going, make some more videos, you know. Before I start this video, I do want to touch on a single thing. Is it just one thing? I think it's just one thing. Yeah, I will put in like some timestamp, so if you want to skip it, just click here. And you should be able to skip it. But I do want to talk about the Face Banks podcast. Now, a couple of you guys were like, oh, Magnus, you're selling out, publicity, yada, yada, yada. I don't usually get annoyed by comments or anything, but this was like kind of annoying. Now, obviously, I had Face Banks on because one, he is an emerging guy in the streetwear scene with his own brand. Obviously, he's got a lot of followers, so it's always going to be a good thing. He's kind of in the opposite camp when it comes to the whole streetwear, so a lot more spending money on clothes, the kind of hypey style, which is fair enough. That's why I thought he'd be very interesting to have on. That kind of annoyed me because people are like, oh, Magnus is selling out, you're going over to the cloud gang, which is not true. The main reason why I do these podcasts or just interviews in general is that sure, it's good fun and it's interesting to have people who you agree with and everything, but I think it's even better to have people who you don't necessarily agree with on everything. You can have more conversation and you can learn about other people. Just because I interview someone who's got a different style or different viewpoint of things, it doesn't mean that I'm selling out. Obviously, one of the things why I went with Banks is because he's got a lot of followers, publicity on YouTube, blah blah. That's always a good thing. That's just me being honest. But two, it's good to have the kind of opposite viewpoint of some things, so you can have more of like discussion type or kind of a different view. So sorry about that little mini rant, but I just felt like I had to get it off my chest. But yeah, today we are looking at two different pairs of boots. We're gonna have a pair of cheaper boots and a pair of more expensive boots. The main reason for this is to kind of look at the quality, the differences, different styles. And you know, I'm kind of getting into boots these days. It's something I do want to explore. So let's get into it. I haven't really prepared anything or done anything. This is literally me just sitting down and just going 100 miles an hour to, I don't know, just gonna go for it. First of all, let's have a look at the boots. On my left, or you guys right, I've got a pair of Bershka boots. These boots set me back £40, sorry. They were in the sale. This is just like I think it's fake leather. I don't know, it's probably fake leather. This is more like a combat boot style. I think it's one of the cheapest boots I could find at the high street. £40, which is like $55, I think. It's got the 8 lace eyelets. Is that what you say? I don't know. It's got the 8 eyelets. It's got a kind of high cut boot, a round shape at the front. It's not that thick of a sole, but it's more like a combat boot. It's also got edging here, which is clearly a big fat knockoff of the Common Projects ones. But I mean, that's just what High Street does. They copy things and then make them more accessible. They are honestly not too bad. Only thing I will say is that on the right one, you've got this little thing here, pull tag. On the left one, nothing. In my opinion, decent quality. They are fairly comfortable and I don't know, for £40, they're pretty good to be honest. Now, moving up a couple notches, we've got this pair of boots from Saint Laurent Paris or Saint Laurent or Saint Lawrence, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Now, these are very, very different. These are the wired boots. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know everything about boots or Saint Laurent because I don't. Straight up, I don't. I know fuck all about them. My initial guess would be that they made the first one of these in like 2011 maybe, but I could be very, very wrong. But these are the Saint Laurent wired boots. They're called wired harness because of this little thing here and here, which is like the closing or tightening mechanism. So basically, pop this one open, this one comes out, zip it down, and you're in, essentially. No laces, no nothing. You might be thinking, Magnus, why the fuck did you buy these boots? These boots just takes you to the next level of lesbianism. Bi-curious, lesbianism / cowboy / I don't know. Good question, and I'll kind of get into that later. But quality in these is super good. To be honest, they are fucking uncomfortable. But I think that's just like a general thing with like high-end leather boots. You need to just really wear them in. So I'm wearing these around the house, slowly breaking them in. But trust me guys, these are fucking uncomfortable. Super hard to wear. And I don't know, they're really uncomfortable. Hopefully, by time or over time, they will change a bit and mold to my feet. Now, the way we're gonna do it is that we're gonna do two completely different outfits. So we're gonna do one outfit which is more suited for the combat style boot. With the same outfit, wear these boots, just to kind of show the difference, or how I think you should wear them differently. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the LP boots. So I'd say more skinny stuff, more that kind of area, that vibe, where it wouldn't necessarily be as good or as cool wearing these boots. Enough rambling, let's get into the outfits. So for the first outfit, we've got a vintage shirting on top, we've got a champion hoodie, we've got a pair of H&M cargo trousers, and then the boots. Now in this fit, I do prefer the Bershka boots. I feel like a combat boot is a lot better when it comes to slightly baggier trousers, and I feel like they sit really good on the top. The reason why I think the Bershka is so much better is because it's got a lot more structure to it. The sole's a bit heavier, and I do feel like the Saint Laurent boot is a bit too skinny for this fit. So I feel like with the combat boot, you've got the more sturdy jacket on top, you've got the fairly slim fitting cargo trousers just sitting perfectly on a bit of a larger boot. In this fit, I do prefer the Bershka boot. Now in this second fit, we've got a thrifted jacket on top, a very simple Uniqlo t-shirt, a pair of Levi's 511 jeans, and then the two boots, obviously. Now in this fit, I do prefer the Saint Laurent wide boots. The main reason is it's more like an SLP vibe. I like the skinnier trousers a bit more with the wired boots. And I just feel like the silhouette is a bit more slim. I don't think the outfit is bad with the Bershka boots, but I feel like there's something missing. There's no like wow factor on these boots. It's just kind of bland from the belt and down, in my opinion. Now the reason why I went ahead and got the SLP boot is because I do want to kind of branch out a bit. I want to try wearing boots more, slim fitting. Not that I'm going to wear it every day, but it's more for like formal wear. And I feel like it's good to kind of push yourself out of your comfort zone. Branching out, kind of going out of your comfort zone is something that these boots definitely do. I definitely think the silhouette is very skinny on the boots and everything. Just takes a bit of like getting used to it, but definitely better with the SLP wide boots than the Bershka boots. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the two pairs of boots. Now, I definitely think these are a lot more elegant, but they are a very high top in a way. On the other hand, I think these are a bit more versatile. They're a bit more bulky, so they don't necessarily need to go on a really slim side, which I think is a really good plus. Which one do I think is worth it? Now, in my opinion, I think a cheaper boot in the beginning is worth it. When you start out, my fucking washing machine. When you do start out, I think just having a cheap one to kind of get into the whole boot habit is really good. So I think this one is definitely a good shout. I would potentially look into something like a Doc Marten 1460 boot or another similar cut, maybe with a bit more of a shiny leather. But I think as a starter, this is probably the most worth it. Coming in at £40 on sale, I don't think it's too bad, and you can wear this with a lot of different things. Now, the reason why I think the wide is really good is because it holds its value. This one, the second you buy it, is pretty much worthless, whereas with the wired, as long as you take kind of good care of it and don't really fuck them up that badly, then you can always sell these and get a lot of the money back. I think these boots are the worth it winner. But yeah, let me know down in the comments which outfit was your favorite. Let me know which boot you prefer. Obviously these come in at a much higher price point. The price point of these is £810 retail. I was lucky, I got 30% off. I couldn't really, it's hard to turn down. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Fucking peace.
But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys